Ladies and gentlemen, respected guests, and beloved learners of the hospitality world, greetings to you all. It is a true honor to speak on a subject that shapes not only hotels and restaurants, but the very fabric of our service culture, the qualities of a great supervisor in hospitality. If you are here with me on YouTube, I kindly remind you to like, share, and subscribe, because knowledge is light, and sharing that light makes the whole world brighter. The 10 best qualities of a supervisor. 1. Strong communication. Hospitality thrives on words, tone, and clarity. A supervisor must speak clearly to guide staff and listen deeply to understand guests' needs. Miscommunication can ruin a guest's stay, but clear direction builds harmony. The art of communication is the language of leadership, says James Humes. 2. Empathy. Hospitality is about feelings. A supervisor who shows compassion towards an overworked employee or an unhappy guest creates loyalty. Empathy turns service into care. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, says Theodore Roosevelt. 3. Problem solving. Every day brings challenges, overbookings, delays, guest complaints. A supervisor must remain calm, creative, and solution-focused. Guests remember how problems were solved, not the problem itself. A problem is a chance for you to do your best, says Duke Ellington. 4. Wise decision-making. A leader cannot hesitate. Supervisors decide on room upgrades, staffing adjustments, or emergency responses quickly. Decisions define guest satisfaction and team trust. Where there is no decision, there is no progress, says Peter Drucker. 5. Team building. Hospitality is teamwork in motion. Housekeeping, kitchen, front desk, all working like one orchestra. A supervisor unites diverse talents and builds respect among staff. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much, says Helen Keller. 6. Adaptability. Trends change, guests demand more, and crises arrive uninvited. A supervisor must bend without breaking, adjusting strategies while keeping the spirit of service alive. It is not the strongest who survive, but those most adaptable to change, says Charles Darwin. 7. Integrity. Guests trust the hotel, employees trust their supervisor. Without honesty, all collapses. Integrity ensures fairness in schedules, transparency in feedback, and honesty with guests. Integrity is choosing courage over comfort, says Brené Brown. 8. Mentorship and coaching. Great supervisors are great teachers. They don't just correct mistakes, they guide careers, nurture talent, and build confidence in employees. Leadership is not about being in charge, it is about taking care of those in your charge, says Simon Sinek. 9. Emotional intelligence. Supervisors deal with complaints, stress, and conflicts daily. Those who master their emotions lead with calmness and uplift the team, turning tension into trust. Emotional intelligence is what makes the difference between a smart leader and a great leader, says Daniel Goleman. 10. Vision and inspiration. Hospitality is not only about beds and meals, it is about experiences and memories. A supervisor with vision inspires staff to see beyond tasks and create moments that guests will cherish forever. A leader has the vision and conviction that a dream can be achieved, says Ralph Lauren. My dear friends, these 10 qualities, communication, empathy, problem-solving, decision-making, team building, adaptability, integrity, mentorship and coaching, emotional intelligence, and vision, are not only requirements of a job, they are the pillars of greatness in hospitality leadership. A true supervisor is not only a manager of people, but a guardian of guest experience and a mentor for future leaders. Remember this: excellence in supervision is not a demand, it is a daily demonstration. So let us carry these qualities in our hearts, apply them in our work, and shine as examples in this noble industry. Thank you for walking with me through these truths of leadership. If this message inspired you, kindly like, share, and subscribe, because together we can build supervisors who will transform hospitality into a culture of excellence. Until we meet again, stay motivated, stay wise, and above all,